Put yourself in the shoes of a 64 ball handler who can ignite like a flame and burn nearly any defensive coverage at will. What would be your worst nightmare, the absolute worst case scenario you could face?
I'm looking for. I like the fact that they punched tonight. We didn't punch back, and that's the thing about that. That's fun. Like, you love to compete, so it should be very competitive Sunday, and we're going to be here for it.
Now, add another defender to the mix. Someone shorter, 65, but with a bigger height to wingspan differential, 69 plus 4. Except for the fact that he's a bit smaller, this extra defender can virtually pass off as the initial defender's identical twin, both lanky, rangy, sporting similar hairstyles, and even wearing the same type of headband. Can you fully imagine yourself not only having to deal with both of them exchanging in top the league in terms of opponent EFG %? In 6 games so far in the playoffs, every situation and opponent. The tone was set from the very first possession of this second-round series. The reason for this alignment is twofold. It allows Towns to stay close to Jokic, preventing Jokic from making decisions as the release valve and, in some cases, getting touches on the roll altogether, which also entails having personnel capable of navigating over screens at the point of attack. It places Gobert in the role that's primarily fueled him to a 4th career Defensive Player of the Year award. The Wolves used their battle against the Nuggets last season as a field test of sorts to see if this approach held any weight. They almost assuredly witnessed the Lakers try it themselves with their Rui Hachimura/Anthony Davis tandem.
Here we are. But in saying that, we go way, way, way back.
Even if that attempt was possibly overhyped and flawed in its execution. But they've used every data point they gathered over 2 seasons and created a near-perfect scheme to combat the Nuggets' dependence on their offensive lifelines, which, in a sense,
and how dynamic he is for their offense. So you got to make a decision. Do you want Nikola Jokic to be a scorer? And what I mean by that is, are you going to play him straight up, take everybody else out of the game, and make Nikola do what he really doesn't want to do, which is shoot all the balls? And when you just decide to make him a scorer, the one thing you have to do is you cannot foul him and let him get 12 to 14 free throw attempts, and then that makes him that much more efficient. Or you're going to make him a passer. And by doing that, you're saying that you are going to double team him, you're going to put 2 people on him every time he gets the ball, and then you're going to make other people beat you. You know that Nikola Jokic, the MVP, can beat you. Can these other guys make shots? And the way to do that would be to double team him in the post and not let him shoot the shots that he wants. But number 1 is with Jokic. With Jamal Murray, the other things that we may look to do with Jamal is put 2 on him, or blitz him, some people call, or trap him. So that means when he comes off a pick and roll, you may see the bigs extend their pressure out even more, put 2 on Jamal, make him pick up the ball, and make him throw it to a teammate so that we know he is not the one that is taking
that type shot. I would force Rudy Gobert to do a teardrop. Make him shoot. Murray. Off to Jokic. To Gordon.